and I like to read a few paragraphs from the statement from Cameroon, and this is what the statement from Cameroon says. It says, following recent information disseminated by certain media, the government of the Republic of Cameroon informs national and international community that it has not entrusted any foreign country or external entity with any role of mediator or facilitator to settle the crisis in the Northwest and Southwest regions. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this terminology appellation of the Northwest and Southwest regions. Now, but that is not the point. It says that means Cameroon recalls that it is first and foremost up to the Cameroonian people, to the institutions and leaders that they have freely chosen, to seek appropriate ways and means to address problems facing our country, that is their country. So I guess it was an error. It was an error for Dion Gute to seek the consent of Canada to come in and talk to us. But of course, it was a try and error. Comrade, the reason I have said again and again and again, Canada was a farce, we are now seeing it, is because they consider it the extension of their grand national dialogue. And reference is made to that in the statement that Cameroon has put out. And this is what it says. It says, the major national dialogue which was held in Yaoundé in 2019 was, they say, an opportunity for the sons and daughters of Cameroon to exchange freely and discuss prospects for a future of peace, security, and progress for our country, they say. So, fellow Ambazonians, when you see us come out to oppose some of these things, you can tell from now, with the benefit of the hindsight, we knew exactly what we were up to. We knew exactly what we were saying. And even when I came to you presenting that statement today, I said, we are going in cautiously, assuming that Cameroon will honor its word. I have no doubt Canada is not stupid. Canada could not have sent out that statement without concern from Cameroon. But a few minutes after I went on the VOA yesterday and said, we are going to show up there, we're going to be there, and Cameroon has now, a few hours after, call off the negotiations, and they are saying that no, they did not entrust any country to negotiate on their behalf. But fellow Ambazonians, we are used to this. We are used to this. Canada and those international, so-called international community listening to us today, they have not heard this for the first time. They did this, they consented to meeting with the Swiss, and they walked out after 3 years, and the international community did nothing. Now they consented to Canada, and after 72 hours of Canada putting out a statement, they walk away. Now I am waiting to see what this international community is going to do. I am desperately waiting to hear what the Americans will say, what the Canadians themselves will say, what the Swiss will say, what the British will say. I am waiting to hear from them. Comrade, this is pissing me off here, and I just hope that this thing they call international community shows its leverage over this situation. We cannot have our people being killed on a daily basis, and Cameroon thinks they have the prerogative, the right to decide what happens to our future and to our people. I will take any question that you may have.
So, Comrade Chris, when you look at it, you know, the indignation that you're showing now, we all share it, right? And this is the indignation that we all have, our forefathers have been expressing since we gained independence. And
You know that we resisted this Canadian things for all these months, and finally we said we are going, and the Republic says no, they are not going. They want to continue killing our people, killing our